Seeing as though we're in England, I only saw it fitting.
Fitting?
Yes.
Ah, the towel.
You
want to complete your look.
Well, yeah, I gotta put on my derb and all that, but first I had to go with the mustache mountain gig. God, why do you gotta do that to me, man?
Point out that you should have the gimmick. You hit record already.
Of course I did!
Ah, alright. It's Real Honesty with Jonn Ritland. That is...
The Derbinator.
And Raw, man.
Raw Manc.
Look. They tried.
They failed.
There were some good moments. There were also some moments that made you go, huh?
Things that make you go,
Oh, by the way, 13 days away from Survivor Series, which, did you know is the one night that Raw and SmackDown go head-to-head?
They never go against each other?
No. Not the Royal Rumble, never happened. Mania, never happens.
Sounds like a load of bullshit.
It is. Everyone was on stage. Well, mostly everyone. And then you had Corbin.
Everyone's here!
Wow.
It's like Smash Bros.
And is it like that?
Yeah.
So, only I'm not playing it, so I'm not awful at it. Right. Corbin had a lot of security and then runs down Survivor Series card and names himself the team captain of Team Raw, but he can't compete because of his, constable duties.
Constable, yes.
Yeah, that's the way I'm going with it. When Corbin wants to show a bit of personality, then I'll stop being harsh on him.
Look in my eyes, what do you see? A total lack of personality.
It's funny because living color and he's just white. So, Drew, Dolph, and Braun were named to the team. Braun who basically chased Corbin throughout the entire night to the point where he left.
Yes.
This needs to end. This is how it needs to end.
We will talk about the escape later.
We will.
There's a funny moment
there is. This does, however, need to end with Braun throwing Corbin through about 3 tables.
Yes.
I don't care if it's safely or not. I actually do. Corbin's not bad, he's just not interesting. And then Alexa Bliss is now the captain of Team Raw. I don't know if she's wrestling.
Look at me.
I'm the captain now.
I didn't know kids could achieve the, rank of captain.
Hold on. Whose kid is this?
Check out his page, by the way. Check out, the Derb's memes on here.
Yes.
So, yeah, you have Kurt versus Corbin later, which the winner is the winner is the Raw team captain. Kurt Corbin, not Kurt Cobain.
Correct.
There we go.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah. It didn't even occur to me until just now.
Except the difference is I didn't say it out loud. Meanwhile, back at the plot!
This is true. And also, their careers are alive and well. Braun comes out, chases Corbin. They've killed Braun. He's done.
He's still alive. He's been running throughout the entire show.
They have killed Braun's credibility.
I don't know. He still has a job.
Okay, they've killed his credibility as any kind of threat. Because
the assistant GM is running away from him at every given moment.
And
also barreling through the entire crowd.
True, but Braun should be Universal Champion right now.
He should be, but he was attacked from behind.
Right, which just further proves that Corbin's bad.
It's not like he's ever been hit by something harder, like an ambulance into a semi.
Or a trash truck.
Exactly.
And by the way, big thank you to you guys for making the Crown Jewel rant so popular. It's like
847?
874 as of now, and it could be more.
I'm a little dyslexic.
No, it was 47 earlier, actually, and then it was 74 when you checked it.
Neat!
So, yeah, that was a lot of talking for that opening segment, and then we get...
A lot of talking.
We do. We get... Commentary was especially horrible tonight.
A little less talking, a little more action, please.
Yes, there were 7 matches on the show, and I struggled to remember
3 hours.
7
matches.
And a couple of them went on too long.
That's an average of...
What? 2.5 matches? Or two matches an hour. 2 1/3 matches an hour. So now...
That is pathetic!
Yes. Especially when the first match is a rematch.
Yes.
From Evolution. Now, Natty had...
This is what makes it pathetic, I should say. Is that, 2 out of 3 of the matches or 2 out of 7 of the matches were just rematches of rematches.
Essentially.
Rematches.
Of rematches. Oh, man. Snap out of it.
Rematches.
Okay, I'm not going to hit you in the head. All right, there you go. So, Natty, Sasha, Bailey versus the Riot Squad. You did have Natty saying she had her father's sunglasses to wear to the ring, so you knew where this fucking thing was going, and they shouldn't have gone here. But it was rematch city, and it wasn't bad.
No, actually, I didn't.
You didn't know where they were going with it?
No, I thought they were going to try and live that up a little bit, but, you know, they were probably going to give her the win.
Yeah, but...
Which... This match didn't end in a win.
It did not end in a win. Ruby snapped the glasses. There was some good action in this, but it went on too long. I'm sorry.
And as it was going too long while Natty was, you know, having her tearful cry over the broken pair of shades that were definitely not her father's.
Which Ruby, never would have.
What did the crowd do? 1, 2, 3.
It went all the way up to 10. And I'm like, Manchester, you beautiful people. It wasn't
the smarkiest British wrestling fans.
It was not that they were mean and sensitive towards Natty, but they were like, wait a second, this fucking match didn't end. Ref, do your job. Yeah, so it just ended. No count, no nothing. And I feel bad for Natty. I mean, I'm sure she signed off on this and all. It's just, I didn't like this. This is not the kind of heat you need to get the Riot Squad. You need to get them wins, not this. Where there was no conclusion. It did nothing for anybody.
No, it did not.
It didn't. It was, like, ridiculous.
Ridiculous!
And then, Braun, of course, does a thing where he's going through the bathroom, and I think this segment was really just stalling for time.
Correct.
Yes. Jinder versus Apollo, and Jinder lost. Apollo won?
Yay!
So
Apollo Crews won a match.
Yeah.
Against a former WWE champion, as commentary mentioned.
Because commentary likes...
Maybe Apollo Crews is finally getting his push.
I hope
he does.
I hope he does too. I just fear that he will.
God damn if I wouldn't want to see a match of him against some of the top tier talent.
Apollo versus Seth Rollins.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Apollo wins the IC title after
Apollo versus Bobby Lashley.
Yeah. Interesting black guy versus black guy that could be interesting if they pushed him right.
Both very athletic, but in different ways.
Yes.
One moves like a cruiserweight. One lifts lots of weights. And also Bobby Lashley lifts weights.
There you go. So Jinder, I'm amazed that Jinder's still with the company, honestly. And this is nothing against him, but it's like,
Hey, no matter where they go, they're always going to need a Mahal monitor.
They will. They were going to name him that. It's so ridiculous. Seth Rollins comes out.
Everyone must have an occupation. Vince, we've been over this.
This is not 1995. What? Diesel's not out there?
What about Isaac Yankem? I love that guy.
I'm employed for... Alright, Vince. Hey, Kane. Want to go get Isaac Yankem? So, Rollins comes out and cuts a promo, and they're trying to make him do this stuff for Roman, and this is not the way you go. Rollins can get over fine on his own now.
Because he's already over.
Right. And Reigns, I'm not saying Reigns should be forgotten. That's not it. But this is not the way you go with it.
Now, to be fair, there's a personal connection there, and it makes sense for a storyline.
But.
Yeah, but.
Right. They did this, and this right here is further proof, and I'm sorry, it's becoming more and more evident that Vince does not care about building new stars. He should, and he doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
There's like maybe 1 out of every 10 that he could make a star, and he doesn't make him often enough. So he doesn't allow him to be. But then, Rollins basically is defending the tag titles, because Corbin says you can defend those titles. And you're going to defend them against AOP.
Hey up!
And it was a good match. Well done. I mean, as much as a handicap match can be.
Yeah, Seth Rollins put on a stellar offense, but much to our surprise, hey up! Are the new Raw Tag Team Champions.
And we had to remind ourselves of that an hour later.
Yes, because, my God, did the latter half of the show drag on.
It did. Especially after the 4th match, which we'll get to. Congratulations to AOP. I hope the tag titles aren't forgotten about by next week. They will be.
Yeah.
Which is sad. Dean then comes down and says, you want to know why? And Seth is struggling to his feet.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but it anyway. Just gives him the dirty deeds right there. Right where Renee's watching.
Dean seems to be under the impression that Seth should know.
He should know. I think it has to do with June 2014 or something. I don't know what the fuck it has to do with. We'll find out soon enough, maybe. Or Dean just keeps doing this into Mania. They should drag this out till Mania. They could. They could do it.
Yeah, they could.
They won't.
Correct.
They'll do it at the Rumble.
Yep.
So
They'll do it on a free Raw show. Because they're stupid and bad at
they'll
everything.
do it on the New Year's Eve edition. You know they will. They would. They would do
My
it.
New Year's resolution is to be your friend again. Yay!
You can tell that we're struggling with this review because this just was not a good show. Brendan chasing Corbin some more.
Yeah. As they were driving away and they were cutting back to the crowd, what was Michael Cole said?
Michael Cole.
Michael Cole said, well, Bailey was escapee. Bailey was escapee. Why was Bailey escaping with Baron Corbin? Thank you at Gift Skull for pointing that one out.
Yeah. Cole, how are you so bad at your job?
Mm.
Fucking hell, Cole. You can't quit soon enough. Dolph, speaking of people that should have quit, Dolph should have quit a while ago because he's in a role where he's just putting people over. They're just paying him to put people over now.
I'd do that.
Oh, no. I'm not saying I wouldn't.
Piggly Wiggly Ziggly knows what he's about.
Yeah, and Elias, super over.
I mean, if you were him, sure, you'd do things differently, but he's him, and he knows himself.
Right, what?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I agree. Just Dolph at this point, I think he's just writing out his contract. Elias, super over, quoting Oasis.
No, he's been putting in some good work, so.
No, Dolph's a really good worker. That's where he is. He's never going to go above where he is.
Yeah. He doesn't need to.
I guess. But Elias doing the Oasis stuff, and them, I guess the Manchester fans chanting the Seven Nation Army.
Oh, you hear that a lot.
At football events.
Yes.
The world sport of football.
Yes. It ended up becoming a popular chant. You hear that rhythm a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
The do 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 do
do do.
Like, oh, bask in his glory.
Or Keithland.
You know.
Yeah.
Oh, walk with the Lord. That's why at the beginning he was playing.
That makes sense.
Seven Nation Army.
That makes sense.
It started in Britain because Britain crowds know what the fuck is up.
They do, and then we get promos. We get a little video ad package of Team Do a Good Lucha thing, and then the Revival with the promo. And the Revival, I'm sorry that Vince hates tag team wrestling. You know who doesn't? New Japan. New Japan should offer them big money.
Jeez, even NXT treats their tag teams better.
Except the Mighty. I don't think the Mighty are ever going to get treated well.
Yeah. The Mighty are a different story.
I like them, but anyway, we'll get to that. You can get that on the next.
I can't take them seriously as heels.
If they actually got some quality wins, except ones over the Street Profits, it might have mattered more. It has nothing against the Street Profits, but anyway.
Yeah, Montez Ford is a fucking wonder.
He is. He's great. Him and Bianca Belair are married now.
Yeah.
Oh, good for them.
Like, I don't see many people jump that high except for Ricochet.
Yeah. So Ricochet is not the one and only that can jump that high.
Correct.
Right.
Montez Ford has done that with an extra foot or two in the air.
It's kind of scary. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
also, then again, he does have an extra foot or two above Ricochet.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, Ricochet, yeah. But Elias and Dolph, it was a good match. There was a lot of rest holds. It went on a bit too long, but Elias won.
Correct!
Now we get that, so, and Elias has theme music. I always forget that.
Yeah. Now, as much as I'd like to see Elias getting a win over a major star, here's my problem. Dolph Ziggler lost to Shane McMahon and had a very appropriate response to it that could have gone somewhere for Survivor Series.
But
it could have been Dolph Ziggler versus Shane McMahon for the title of best in the world to get that damn trophy because Shane McMahon didn't earn it.
But
they didn't do that.
They fucked it up.
Yes, they did.
They
could have put out any other person out there.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? Yeah, at this point, Dolph is what he is. They're not going to go through the continuity. And they want to turn Shane heel because the answer to SmackDown and all of WWE's creative problems is more heel authority figures named McMahon.
Well, Steph's not on SmackDown.
No.
And also, having a good heelish authority figure would be a great way to create an underdog story.
You know they won't do that on SmackDown, though. Who do you think?
They've done it with Daniel Bryan.
Who do you think they're gonna do it with?
Don't know. Okay. See what happens.
Right. They shouldn't. Shane's too likable. Anyway, a Ronda promo. You got all the Becky chants. All the Becky chants here.
All the Becky chants. All the Becky chants.
Ronda was fine.
Yeah.
I think this match actually will probably be the match of the show.
But Becky is finer.
She is. She is. Well, Becky also doesn't hate trans people. That's why she's better than Ronda. Ronda's a great athlete, but an idiot. Let's be honest. Then you had Nia come out and cut a little promo on Ronda, I think.
Yeah, sure.
I didn't really pay much attention. Then Ember versus Nia.
Again.
In a match, look, it was more competitive than their last match.
Yeah.
But Ember lost.
Mm-hmm. And then
Tamina
steps out. Then does a Samoan drop on Ember Moon.
And then Nia joins her.
Yep. And so now we have 2 Samoans on the team. The Wild Samoettes, if you would.
I like that. That needs to be a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the sole fact it's so dumb.
And this is where all of the momentum went to die.
Because even with a great main event, which we'll get to in a bit, you had Balor versus Lashley, and the crowd didn't care.
The crowd went mild.
Bobby Lashley and Finn Balor are 2 of the finest wrestlers.
I don't even mean mild picante. Like, if Milk had a mild, it'd be that.
Yeah, the
crowd was so disinterested. And so was I.
And these are 2 incredible athletes that Balor should be used better. Lashley should be squashing that little gnat and going on a massive heel run. And they aren't doing that. Lashley won. I wonder how many homophobes got upset about, Balor's tights. You're wrong, by the way. Then Drew beat up Finn afterwards. Drew came out and confronted Lashley, and then helped Finn up, and then beat him.
Mm-hmm.
And then Drew versus Angle in a match that was good. Their Impact match was better. That was also 2 years ago.
Yeah, so in one night, Drew McIntyre beat up both Finn Balor and
Kurt Angle.
Correct.
And Angle had a good showing. Drew kept beating him up and grounding him. And even selling the ankle injury, managed to make Angle tap out to his own ankle lock.
After giving him an Angle slam.
Which was good. It was a hell of a rotation.
Come on, do the slam. But Drew McIntyre looked sadistic. A great, heel character with technical skill and the strength to really pull that off.
And who did he do it for, Chris?
What?
Drew. Who did Drew win it for?
For Scotland!
There we go. All right, I knew it. Knew it was coming up. C.
Minus.
I'm going to go with C for this reason. I like that Apollo got a victory. I like that Elias got a victory. I like that we got the tag titles on an actual tag team. We got Drew beating up Angle. If Braun flattens, and I mean just knocks Corbin off the show,
okay,
then this will be somewhat worth it. You need to get the title off of Lesnar immediately. Mm-hmm. And I'm talking you get it off him no sooner than the Rumble. He cannot carry it till Mania.
But yeah, he's a C, I'm a C minus. The poll's up there if you would like to grade it with us.
Yep, and it's been Real Honesty with John Ritland. And
the Dominator.
Yeah, and we'll see you tomorrow for SmackDown. Hopefully a better show.
See ya.